My husband suggested I should leave our house after giving birth so his unemployed brother and girlfriend could have space during my high-risk pregnancy. The last few months have been a complete nightmare, and I, 29F, have reached my breaking point. I'm 7 months pregnant with our first child, and my pregnancy has been classified as high risk from the beginning. I've been on doctor-ordered bed rest for the past month, which has already been challenging enough. My problem started when Ryan, 32M, my husband of 4 years, came home one evening with the news that his brother Nathan, 30M, had lost his job and apartment and needed a place to stay temporarily. I was hesitant given my condition, but Nathan had always been nice to me, and I understood that family sometimes needs help during tough times. Ryan assured me it would only be for a month or two until Nathan found a new job and got back on his feet. I reluctantly agreed, and we cleared out our guest room for him. The day Nathan was supposed to move in, I was resting in bed when I heard unfamiliar voices downstairs. I managed to get up to see what was happening and found not just Nathan, but also a woman I'd never met before unloading boxes and suitcases in our living room. Ryan introduced her as Vanessa, 28F, Nathan's girlfriend of 6 months. This was the first time I'd heard anything about a girlfriend moving in too. I pulled Ryan aside and asked him what was going on. He looked slightly uncomfortable but explained that Vanessa had also been struggling financially and had just been evicted from her apartment. He said it was only for a few days until she found other arrangements. I wasn't happy about this last-minute change, but I didn't want to cause a scene in front of everyone. I told Ryan we would discuss it later. That night, I expressed my concerns to Ryan. Our house isn't huge, just 3 bedrooms, one of which was being prepared as the nursery. I was worried about having 2 extra adults in our space, especially given my medical condition. Ryan promised it would be fine and that they would help around the house and stay out of my way. He reminded me that Nathan was family and needed our support right now. I reluctantly gave in, thinking it really would just be for a few days. Those few days quickly turned into a week, then 2 weeks. Nathan and Vanessa took over not just the guest room but also our finished basement, turning it into their personal living area. Their belongings were everywhere: clothes, shoes, food wrappers, empty soda cans. Despite their promises to help with household chores, they spent most of their time playing video games and binge-watching TV shows. I was supposed to be on strict bed rest, getting up only for bathroom breaks and essential movement. Yet somehow, I was still the one managing most household responsibilities. Ryan would help when he wasn't working, but he was gone 10+ hours a day. Meanwhile, Vanessa would leave dirty dishes in the sink, wet towels on the bathroom floor, and food out on the counter. When I politely asked her to clean up after herself, she would roll her eyes and mutter that she'd do it later, which often never happened. The worst part was their attitude. Rather than showing gratitude for our hospitality, they acted entitled to be there. They would complain about the Wi-Fi speed, the water pressure in the shower, or that we didn't have their preferred snacks.